Welcome back. Oh, man.
Jesus Christ.
Chivas?
Chivos Christ.
Chivas.
Chivas.
That's Chivas de Mexico. Oh, my hat. No more laughing on the studio.
No, all laughing on the studio. That's all we do. All we do is laugh on the studio. What's up, guys? This is JOVA and Albert, and we are the Chrchmsfts podcast. We need to have that on the board thing.
We have to add sounds.
We have to add that on this, yeah. Anyways, you may be thinking, hey, something's different. You know, the guys are not doing anything like on the white wall or anything like that. We wanted to do something a little bit different here.
We finally got our own equipment.
Right, as I was gonna say before I was interrupted, we finally got new equipment. First off, I no longer have the crappy mic, so that's great. You know, I'm finally a part of the Chrchmsfts family. The other thing is we got a new, processor. A new, what is this called? Is this a processor?
Board.
Is this a processor?
A board.
A board. We have a new board. This is a board of trustees. That's what we call it.
Yeah.
The board of trustees. And like I said, we're doing something a little bit different. I think this is going to be the setup from now on because I like this. You know, we got the light in the back. We got the plants. It no longer looks like Between Two Ferns by Zach Galifianakis. That's what we keep getting from people, and we didn't want to do something like that. So,
what you mean?
You never seen that show?
No.
Between Two Ferns with the con el gordito de Hangover?
No.
You need to get cultured, bro.
I'm cultured en la palabra de Dios.
Ay, santo! We're starting off strong. We don't really have much of a topic here today.
We should call out people from all these past episodes.
Yeah, we're just going to call out people from all these past episodes. No, we're not going to do that.
Why? I got a list.
I got a list too, bro.
Let's do it. We're called the Chrchmsfts for a reason.
Shout out to Becky.
Shout out to Natalie.
Hey, yo, chill out, bro. See, this is exactly why I don't do this stuff with you, bro.
You started. I don't know.
You don't know a single Becky.
Yes, I do.
Well, not that I know of.
I know a few.
Becky's just a regular random name that I use, bro.
I know 4 Natalies, and that's just a normal name that I use.
He lying. Look, we don't really have a specific topic.
How many do we know?
We don't really have a specific topic today, but...
There you go.
3 Beckys?
No,
3 Natalies. We don't really have a specific topic. We just wanted to give you guys an update, how everything's going, and just,
We're just being lazy. We didn't have a guest.
We did have a guest, but he fell through.
No, we didn't have a guest. They just ghosted us.
Probably, yeah. So we had a guest in mind. Ghosted us.
He flaker.
But it's whatever. He is a flaker.
Flaker.
Hey, man, tell your brother that's a flaker in the church to stop being so flakist.
Yep.
So, like I said, we're just going to give an update. Can you move that fan to where it hits someone?
I was like, where's the air?
I'm not feeling any air. Y'all don't get it. It is hot in here. It is hot in here. And that's why you think we're wearing shorts because we want to be fashionable or whatnot. No, it's just hot. So we wear shorts.
That's straight at you.
Man, it feels great, bro. My legs started to get cool. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update as to how everything's going and just kind of be a little bit more candid.
Still don't feel crap.
Honestly, I think this is a perfect time also to kind of talk about our goals and how we've progressed, how we've grown a little bit more.
Yep.
And address some of the things that I guess have been. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. With this whole tour thing, there's been times where I've been like, man, I can't talk to Albert right now.
Oh, yeah, definitely. There's times.
I'm like, I can't. This man. But I feel like talking about it is always better than just keeping it in.
Is this like an intervention?
You got it. This
like
is why
to each other?
This is why Blanca brought you in, bro. So you para que no vayas a correr, so you can't escape. No, but we have had conversations, especially with the tour, and I guess this would be a good time for us to kind of talk about it and deal with it.
So the church misfits are gonna break up. Like no, nah.
I'm sorry, kiddos. We are divorcing, and it is your fault.
Oh,
Can you imagine? Can you imagine a parent saying that to their kids though? Like, yeah, we're getting divorced. It's your fault though.
Hey,
You're the
but-
reason as to why we're getting divorced.
I know a lot of people say, "Oh, the kids are not the fault," but some kids are tremendo.
I know a couple of people where I have to be like I understand why your dad left. Like,
Yeah.
I see. After getting to know you, I know why your father left. Like, I get that. He's right. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna name him, but you guys know who you are.
I can name one.
Stop.
Oh man.
So yeah,
you know, that's those people that always call in, bro.
hey, bro, but I call in sometimes though. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you do? They
Sometimes, bro.
Nah, but
My
it's
dad
like
still
those
with me,
kid, those persons that call in when they know they have responsibilities with kids, and they're whining about not having money, but they keep calling in.
This man toxic today. Oof. I don't think I want to have any conversations today. Never mind. No, bro. It's like it's what I saw. I saw a meme. It's an older meme, but it's like the guy hits up this girl and he's like, "Hey, I'm sorry about your brother. You know, I'm sorry that he died and this and that, right?" And he just hits him up with, "I have a boyfriend," and he goes back,
Oh,
"And
yeah.
I have a brother that's alive." I was like, "Yo, the savagery, bro. The savagery." That's crazy, bro. Can you imagine that?
It happens, man.
It happens. But yeah, man, I feel like it's a good time to kind of have that conversation and kind of go through it. So, look, we're doing great. We're not getting a divorce. I love this man like a brother, and this man knows that I do. I feel like the best way through communication, or the best way to keep a relationship alive is through communication.
Yeah, we're gonna have our ups and downs, but you know, like friends, even brothers fight.
Yeah, I fight with my brother all the time. And I kind of like him.
Yeah.
I'm playing Ian. You know I love you. But
You
yeah,
just need- never
you know,
mind.
I feel like. What did you say?
Now we'll say something. Like,
I feel like that's the best way to kind of reach an understanding with people, to have that conversation. And there's things that that I know that I do that get you mad a lot. And there's things that I know that you do that get me
I'm an angel.
kind of mad. So that, nah, brother, nobody's an angel, bro. Nobody's an angel.
My name is Arcángel. Hermano.
Ay, la maravilla, la mirage.
Ah.
You're not. Yeah, you didn't go through that well. Never mind. Forget it. Ignore me, y'all. But before that, just wanted to give you guys a bit of an update. So, first concert of the tour, first event of the tour, was a success. We had, what, 20, 30 people?
Nah, it was more.
Was it more?
It was more.
So, like 40, 50 people?
About 60.
We had about
If I'm
60
not-
people. We had vendors there. We had our last October, so if you wanted to come check out vintage shirts.
I'm still mad
vintage
Yo-Yo bought my
clothes.
shirts.
But Yo-Yo did buy his shirt. Vintage clothes, vintage shirts, and everything like that. That was a place to be. We're still working to see if they're going to be there August 6th, but we'll let you know.
August.
I'm sorry, April 6th. We had Yashab, who was here in the last episode we recorded. Amy, the tremendous person, tremendous entrepreneur. You know, she's doing things that are crazy, and we love it. We had the local church, or at least the church that opened their doors to us. We had the local church doing tamales and like snow cones and stuff like that. And then we had the music, which, you know, my brother here, Albert, had his band, or our band. Right? It's your band, let's be honest. Your band, Prayer House Worship. And they did an amazing sermon. Not a sermon, an amazing worship set. And we did have a couple ups and downs, but I think
man,
it was
you live, you
successful in
learn.
the end.
You live, you learn, and you know, I told you I came here to talk, like
Talk,
speak
bro.
up, bro, because you know it comes to a point that you know we've been doing this for, you know, people
Around
always
6 or 7 months.
no, I'm talking about like just being us, like you being as Jova, me as Albert, like
Oh yeah, I've been.
how people wait, hold on, because I
Yeah.
know what you're gonna say. You can say a joke, but no, like people have always doubted us,
100%.
and that's the thing that I'm tired of that. But it's always gonna happen. But when it's your close friends, close family, it's just no one in general. But
There's some people in general.
I'm not saying nothing. But
Cool.
hey, if you don't see the blessings, if you don't see that God's opening doors, all I'm gonna say is your spiritual life is not where it should be.
But here's my thing, man. I don't do it for recognition.
No, I don't either.
I know you don't do it for the recognition either. It just, I know where you're coming from. It sucks sometimes where like people see how the cards are falling into place. They see how the parts or the pieces are kind of starting to create the big picture, and instead of people focusing on the bigger picture, they're focusing on that missing piece of the puzzle. You know what I mean? So they're sticking to their inability to see the bigger picture. And sometimes, you know, you just gotta keep it rolling, man. Keep rolling with the punches. You know, thank you for the people that have supported, and you know, good luck next time or next try for the people that haven't.
Yeah.
You know, because the reality is, it's what I told you whenever we first started this. We're gonna have a lot of people that are not gonna want to work with us. They're not gonna want to do anything with us. They're gonna think we're amateurs. They're gonna think we're.
But the thing is, with me, like I'm okay with those people.
Including family members. And close
but
friends.
I'm okay with people not wanting to work with us because we're barely starting. Okay, I'm okay with that. What I'm not okay with is people that are saying support us, but in the background are
Like
talking
behind
down
closed
on
doors.
us. Yes, like I'm like,
But that's the same thing. You know, people are gonna do that. The only difference is we can't stoop down to that level, man. Like it's what I told you. People are going to discount us all the time, but then there's gonna be a time when they're gonna have to change up that view, and say, "Ah, man, you know they were right, or God is using them, or this and that," and they're gonna come to us as if nothing ever happened, and we need to be humble enough
yeah,
to say, "It's cool, man. Don't worry about it." Because we're not in the business to humiliate people. You know what I mean?
oh yeah, for sure.
So we need to be humbled enough to act godly around people that have acted less than godly.
Man, now you gotta make me edit all of this because we sound petty as hell.
Nah, it's cool. We can be petty, bro.
Nah.
What is it that you hate that people say? I'm from the south side of heaven.
Oh, that's annoying.
I'm from the south side, bro. Be petty, bro. I'm not saying don't be petty, but like don't let the pettiness cloud
Yeah.
your humbleness. You know what I mean? So with that being said, yeah, we've had a lot of people that have discounted us,
Yeah.
that say that believe in us, and then they go back and they talk to, you know, their friends, or they talk bad about us to their significant others, or they talk bad about us to people that they think it's not going to get to us. God has a way to providing that information one way or another, and
that's something
if you've talked bad about us, we know, and the way that we act around you should tell you how God is working with us.
I need to stop playing with this. But yeah, like you said, yes. Like there's gonna be people that are gonna be talking about us, but it's the como te digo. I don't know where I was going. I lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry.
I lost my train of thought.
Just looking into my eyes, bro. It got real for a second. But that's the thing, though. Like we know that there's people that are talking about us, and the way that we act around them, we don't treat them any different.
The way I am is like, if you talk about me, I was like, all right, cool. God fights my battles. Like
That's right.
God has acallado a mucha gente that
That's
tried
right.
to talk down on me, and I mean, I don't have to even lift a finger.
I don't have to defend myself.
Exactly.
That's the thing. I don't have to defend. I don't need anybody to defend me, because I know that in the end, you know, if I'm wrong, God's gonna let me know, and I gotta make that change.
Yeah.
If I'm not wrong, you gotta make that change. So I'm not really worried about people that talk bad about me, man. I welcome it. If you want to talk bad about me, go for it. I don't mind. I'm still gonna treat you like a brother, you know. I'm still gonna treat you like a sister. I'm still gonna love you. To me, if you have an issue, tell me about it. I'd rather hear it from you than somebody else, honestly.
That's the thing, though. People, they'll never do that.
Because they're cowards, bro.
That's the thing, though. Like, that's...
People are scared to say how they really feel, bro. And then when they meet people that are actually not scared to confront, not scared to come up to you and ask you questions, not scared to say what you really think, then they want to switch it up. Then they want to be like, oh, no, man, because they have an attitude, or, oh, they're mean, or, oh, this and that, or I don't believe in their ministry, or I don't believe in this, or I don't believe in that. Because you are saying you're saying not just what God is telling you to say, but you are saying what's on your mind.
Yeah.
And that intimidates people.
No, like there's people at this church, at my church, that they've told me, I'm scared when I ask for your opinion because you're truthfully honest. I'm like, yeah, because we have to.
You want me to lie to you?
Yeah, so this is I do because I don't want to hurt their feelings.
Como te digo como me veo, bro. When I ask you how I look,
sometimes I lie.
Sometimes I lie.
I'll play.
Wow.
I'll play. Nah. But I'm talking about, like, there's situations that it's not okay to lie, but at the same time, I'm not gonna be 100% honest to hurt their feelings. That's not my goal. But people have told me, man, you're way too honest. I'm like,
the thing is, and I chose this a long time ago. To be honest, it's one of the reasons as to why my parents think I changed a lot whenever I met my wife, because I decided that I needed to be as honest as I could be.
Yeah.
And that may hurt some people's feelings. I had to learn that uncalled for honesty, so honesty that people didn't ask for, is cruelty.
Yeah.
Which all that means is that if nobody asks for your opinion, don't give out an opinion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, just to hurt someone. But if they ask you for your opinion, then give your honest opinion. It may hurt someone, but at least they're asking for it. And I had to learn that very early on. But I chose to be that person. I chose to not lie to myself or the people around me.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that creates a stronger person, not just in me, but in the people that are asking me for my opinion. And honestly, if anything, I just want you to be better. I want you to grow. I see it moving. I want you to grow, and I want you to be a better person. And we can't do that if everybody's around you telling you, this is great, this is great, this is great, this is great, this is great. It's one of the reasons why I love Koi so much. Why I love you so much, because I ask you, hey man, how does this song sound? Man, that's whack. That's trash, bro. Don't release it. We'll keep working at it. Keep doing what you need to do. Try this way, try that way. And I know that without my team, without you, without Koi, without my wife, without people like Oreb Worship, like without people like Hiram, without people like my father, without people like in this church, like E3, like Joey, Joey.
Oh, I thought you said
Joey también. Without people like Noe or Edgar, or Hizzy, I wouldn't be in the place that I am right now.
Yeah.
And I'm extremely thankful for those people. And everybody else, I'm sorry. If you want to keep talking bad, that's cool. Keep doing it.
Well, I want to keep talking bad.
Go for it, Dad.
I'm playing. Nah, honestly, if I have a problem with someone, I'm honest. I go straight to that source. I don't like talking behind people. Like, ¿en qué gano? Honestly.
I feel like I have caught myself sometimes saying something.
But, okay, this is my thing. Let's say I'm talking about, my sister, because she's here. Let's say I'm talking about my sister.
You talking about your sister, bro?
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you, look. If I'm talking to her, like I'm talking mess about her, to you about her.
The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through that person.
No. she already knows what I'm
Exactly.
talking. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like if I'm talking, like, let's say, yeah, let's say you're talking about your sister. She knows exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing that you're gonna tell me that she doesn't already know.
Exactly.
And I'm the same way. If I can call you and be like, oh man, I'm so mad at this person because this person is doing this and I don't believe that this should happen and this isn't that. I can tell you about it. The next 5 minutes after I'm done telling you about it, I'm going to that person and I'm like, look, this is how I feel about this. You know? And to me, I need to do that. I need to keep that honesty. I don't know if it's right or wrong, and you guys in the comments will tell me if I'm being right or wrong.
Is that still being...
I don't know. I could be completely hypocritical in the way that I'm thinking right now. I don't know. But I want to... That's just me being genuine and honest. Are you having trouble with that arm, brother?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there you go.
Ahora cómo lo vas a subir. You gotta keep holding it, bro.
You don't hold it?
Yeah, that's why you have it.
Whatever.
But yeah. So just wanted to address that. You know, we love you either way. We hope that at some point you decide to change your way of thinking. We hope that you join the team at some point, and you know that you join the movement. If that never happens, we're still here for whatever you need. We still love you, you know. And just reach out, man. That's it. Now, about us. What's going on?
About?
I'm just messing with you. ¿Qué te pasó, bro? Nah, man. I'm super grateful for everything that you've done, bro. You've surpassed my my thoughts of what you could do, and you're going above and beyond. I couldn't have asked for a better manager / friend / brother. Man, I couldn't have done that of myself. So I know I don't say it a lot, but thank you. Wow. You've been a good friend too, Giovanni. You know,
I can't say that because you haven't. Nah,
you make every time I look at you, I get butterflies in my stomach.
This man.
I say yo, bro, something, but no,
Gabe,
nothing.
Gabe, if you're watching this, please pray for this man.
Hey, Gabe, pray for this man, bro. His man does not know how to show feelings, bro.
No.
I told this man I love you yesterday. I told him, I was like, hey, bro, I love you. All right, bye. I'm like, no, bro, I love you, bro. And he's like, I love you too. Like, man, just say it, bro. Why you scared? Why you scared to say I don't love you, bro?
It's not that. It's just weird.
Why is it weird,
I don't
bro?
know.
You never said I love you to another man before?
My dad?
Exactly. That could be your dad. Call me daddy.
Dude. No.
No.
I'm going to have to edit that.
You don't have to edit it.
Oh, my.
Nah, man. I'm just really grateful for everything that you've done, man.
Like I've told you before, like I do it because yes, I see you as a friend, I see you as a brother, but because I also believe in your ministry, I also believe in your calling. Do I want you to do worship music? 100, like I've been telling you, but that's not what you're passionate about. That's fine.
It's not that I'm not passionate about it. I'm definitely passionate about worship.
No. But you want. I'm not saying you're not passionate about that, but I'm saying that you're more passionate about doing your own style of music.
No, my thing is this. I have two focuses.
Mm-hmm.
I need to bring in the people in first, and then I can focus on getting into worship.
Well, that's why there's misiones where they send.
No.
That's why we send people to Cuba.
No. See, but here's my other thing with that. I love the missions that we have to like Cuba and other places.
What about our city, though?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, what's going on with our city, man? We're so focused on places outside of the United States. And I understand these places are completely underdeveloped. And we're not underdeveloped. But they still do need help. They do need assistance. These are places that may not have the same capabilities or the same resources that we may have over here. But our city needs help too, man. And I feel like our churches are focusing way too much on the outside. It's like it's like the same thing that we look at this earth. We're focusing way too much on outer space. We're not focusing on inner space. Like I did that, huh? We're not focusing on the inner space, man. And we got kids here that are suffering. We got kids that are hungry. We got women being abused every day.
With just 25 cents a day, you could feed JOVA.
With just 25 cents a day, you could feed JOVA. That's true.
Nah, this man eats more.
Santo. The reality. Oh my God! This is una brisa. Let me put my feet down. The reality is, we got kids here too that need that help.
Yeah.
We got women here too that need that help.
Yeah.
Women that are going through SA, women that are going through abuse, physical and emotional. We got men that are going through SA and physical and emotional abuse. We have children that are going through that same thing. Men, women, and children in poverty. We have kids in inner city communities that don't have the same resources that kids in urban and suburban communities don't have. We have all these things that we need to address, all these problems that we need to address, and the church wants to focus on taking everybody out to so-and-so.
Yeah.
For this. And I'm not against it. Trust me. I will be the first person to say, pray for this place, pray for that place. Let's send resources over to this place and that place. But just as we're focusing on those outside places, we need to focus on the inside places.
I agree.
I feel like I'm the one doing the most talking.
No, I agree with all you said. Like I've told you, the purpose of some projects that hopefully are coming to light, or I don't want to say nothing, but that's the point of it. Like I told my sister one of the projects, I want her to be in charge of it because it means a lot to her and me. And it's just like I want to help the community. I want to help, and that's something that came from my mom. Like my mom, she didn't care who you were. She didn't care what was your background. She didn't care what religion. Nothing. She'll talk to you like you were her friend. She'll help. Like if she knew you for 10 years, I'm like, Mom, don't do that. Like you don't know them.
My grandma's like that.
I used to hate that.
I used to hate that too. Every time I went with my grandma anywhere, bro. The store, the market, McDonald's, Burger King, everywhere, bro. We would sit there and my grandma would just have a conversation with whoever. And then at the end, yes, but you got to start following the Lord. Do you go to church? You got to go to church. You got to go do this. And I'm like, Grandma.
I would tell my mom, do you know? No.
I'm like, Grandma,
you talk to her like
this person.
You talk to them like if you knew them.
What if he's a killer, Grandma?
Yeah, and that's something that she did put in my life. Like I have to be more, not like her, but more like Jesus.
Yeah, we have to be more intentional.
Yeah, and that's something that she did. Like, for example, I think I've talked about it in the podcast that whenever she would go to her chemo, I'll pick her up, and she was like, "Hey, do you mind taking this lady?" I'm like, "Where?" And she would tell me to her house. I'm like, "Where does she live? Is it going to our house? Is it like I got plans, lady? Like, come on." And she was like, just let's give her a ride. I'm like, okay. I'm just there all quiet, just driving, and she talking like, oh yeah,
having a conversation like she's known this lady for years.
Yeah, and then like you said, like your grandma did, like siempre al final le evangelizaba, and I was like, okay, like I was younger, I didn't care about that, but I'm pretty sure that impacted her life, like.
And to be honest with you, man, I feel like a lot of churches have lost that.
100%. Why do you think that I from this tour? People don't know this, but I make the church go evangelize.
Yeah, we do. We all go evangelize with the church. All of us. Every single one of us. Starting today.
This man flaked.
I didn't flake. I didn't have a ride.
Flaked.
I didn't have a ride.
Nah,
I called you. I told you if you could pick me up. You said no.
Nah.
I didn't have a ride, bro. My bad, Dad.
This
It
man
is on me. I will
flaked.
say it is on me. It was my fault.
He flaked.
I agree. It was definitely my fault.
That equals to flake. Anyways.
The reality is, from now on, yes, that's what we're doing.
No, like that's what we do. Like, because we want the church to work. It's not. We don't want to bash the church, but hey, man, it's time to work. It's time to.
You gotta get boots on the ground, man.
Yeah, like okay, they say, oh, now it's social media. Okay, but what is social media? It's just they see it 5 seconds. That doesn't.
Yeah, and the problem is, look, social media is great. We're using it now as you guys are watching us. Social media is very great. The problem is we have short attention spans.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. You can't really. You can invite people to a specific event, but most of the people that are going to go are either going to go because they know of the event, or they're going to go because they know of somebody that knows of the event. Let's be honest. The only way you can actually sit down and have a conversation with somebody and do that is by going out there and speaking with people. That human connection is the only thing that we're missing from the church. Because church has everything else. We just have to bring the human connection in. And I feel like sometimes, like I said, we forget that. A lot of churches leave that behind. Oh, just put a post on Instagram and they should be able, they should know. No. Go out there, talk to people.
I'm struggling with this.
This man's struggling. You know what I think happened, bro? I think you put the table in backwards. That's what I think happened.
Yeah. But this should stay like that, but
Jesus.
But yeah.
We do have a really deep love for the community. We love Houston like
Hey,
no
man.
other. Huh?
A ride or die.
Yeah, we love Houston. I'm from Puerto Rico. I'm from Bayamon, Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
And I love Houston just as much as I love Bayamon. Like, honestly, I have a love for my community. I have a love for my city because I spent here most of my life. And seeing the city change and seeing the people change with the city, to me, it's both makes my heart warm up, but also it makes me a little bit wary. It makes me worried about where we're going.
Yeah, for sure.
And if we can help the city be its better self, even if it's just doing the smallest things possible, then I'm down for that. With or without the church approval.
So let me ask you a question. What are your future plans for your music and for just you in general?
I've always said that my music has 3 motives or 3 goals. One,
Make money,
no. One is to glorify God.
Amen. Amen.
My
Amen.
music-
Amen.
My music is 100% to glorify God. 2 is to provide for my family. And 3 is to help my community. Once I achieve those 3 goals, I've done it. I don't care if I'm rich off of that. I don't care if I'm making millions off of that. If I am glorifying God, providing for my family, and helping my community, I am content. I am doing what God needs me to do, at least up until God tells me to change it up. So in the future, what do I see myself doing? Exactly that. Just making music that glorifies God, paying my family's bills, treating them with the life that I never had, and creating opportunities for my community, for children that are talented, to have a space to practice that talent, whether it's sports, arts, literature, video, everything, photography, kids that want to go to like colleges and stuff like that. I want to be able to provide scholarships and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, maybe my dream is too big for a Christian rapper, but I want to help in any way I can. What about you?
Are we talking in what way?
And everything, bro. You just asked me that. I'm asking you the same question.
I know, but I asked you about your music.
What'd you ask me about?
Like, how do you see yourself like with your music? Like, what's your goals?
My goal with my music?
Yeah, you just said it, but
Yeah.
like for example, me, Like my goals spiritually, my goals financially, my goals in life.
Romantically, bro.
Santa.
What are your romantic goals?
Crickets.
Hmm?
I'm inserting
All Albert needs
Santo.
is a curly-headed Salvadorian girl. That's all he needs, man.
No.
That's all he needs.
Oh, Santo. Bro, this man puts me in awkward situations all the time.
Put you in awkward situations.
Remember when I forgot where were we at? We were in the drive-through. It was like, "Hey, girl, my boy thinks he cute." I was like, "Dude."
Bro, I'm trying to get you cuffed like post haste, bro.
I was like, "Dude."
Expeditiously, bro.
I was like,
I'm trying to get you cuffed, bro. This man, like, we're at the mall, right? And I'm like, hey, bro, that girl's kind of cute, bro. You should go holler at her, bro. I'm a married man, so I don't need to be doing that stuff, but I do it for him. He's like, nah, man, nah, chill out. So then he gets mad when I go up to her and I'm like, hey, my boy thinks you kind of cute. And this man's hiding behind a plant. I'm like, brother, get out of the plant, my guy. He's like, he thinks you kind of cute. Is it cool if he gets your number? She don't see him. I look bad. So then we're at the drive-thru and I'm like, hey, yo, because he tells me, hey, this girl sounds kind of cute. And I'm like,
No, I don't.
I'm like, all right. All right, cool. Say less.
Bro, there's times that I don't even say nothing. You're like, "Hey, yo!" It's just screaming out of the freaking
I'm trying to
passenger
get
side.
you cuffed, bro. I'm trying to get you cuffed post
Todo el tiempo de Dios. I'm not in a
bro.
hurry.
Nah, bro. You about to be 30, bro. Forget about el tiempo de Dios, dog.
Santo
You losing
Jehová.
time. You're running out of time, bro. And so you know you're 65, 6 cats, 3 dogs, an iguana.
I'm gonna eat that iguana.
Don't eat iguana. It actually tastes like chicken.
I thought I heard people that said it was good.
You know what I had a few days ago that I thought I'd never have?
I'm gonna edit this out. What'd you have a few days ago?
I had escargot, bro.
What is that?
It's like snails.
Ah, nah.
Nah, bro. That's exactly what I thought when I first saw it. But I sat down and I gave it a shot, bro. Bro, it's good.
Nah.
It's good.
Nah.
I'm gonna take you. If you guys ever been to Margot's, order them escargots. They're really good. I'm gonna take you to Margot's, bro. It's
No.
really good. I'm telling you, bro.
No. I will throw hands.
You don't eat oysters?
No, heck no.
That's why you're not married yet, bro.
Santo.
That's why you're not married yet, bro. God is waiting for you to eat oysters, bro, so that you can fall in love with the girl of your dreams, bro. I'm en este momento.
I'm gonna edit that out too.
Nah, you don't got to. You don't got to. The reality is, man, you got to try escargot. That's it. And we got to get you cut. If you are a loved one, know of somebody that's single.
Stop.
Doesn't matter if they're recently single. They can have a couple kids. Doesn't matter.
Stop.
This man is looking for
No.
Hit him up.
No.
Hit us up.
No.
Hit us up.
Oh.
I'll get you his number. He's cute. Look at that. Look at that face. He's cute.
Bro, I'm gonna edit this whole part out.
Nah, don't edit it, bro. Don't edit it. Don't be like that, bro. Don't be like that.
This guy.
Levanto mis manos. Now you can't edit it.
I'm not gonna edit that out.
Now you can't edit it, bro.
Anyways, what were we talking about?
We were talking. I forgot. I completely forgot, bro. I've been trying to get you cuffed. TBH, bro. I forgot about everything else.
Okay, if you want to talk about that, let's talk about it.
Talk about what?
Okay, the
Relationships?
Yeah, we could talk about relationships. All right, you
I need
say
some water for this. Hang on. Y'all got a Sarka water? Who bought this?
Gabe.
Hey, Gabe. I love you, man.
You don't like Osarka? I like the one that I have it at home. I don't know what it is.
Osaka or Dasani.
Oh, the Dasani's disgusting.
Dasani's disgusting. If I'm in a desert,
You know the Dasani has salt, right?
yeah, if I'm in a desert and somebody offers, like, I could be dying of thirst, and somebody offers me Dasani,
I'm good.
I'm okay.
Yeah, the Dasani makes you more thirsty.
Yeah, I'm okay. Go ahead.
Anyways, what were we talking about?
You were talking about how
Oh, okay.
la mujer de tus sueños.
Honestly, I don't have a.
Lil Wayne, woman of my dreams, I don't sleep so I can't find her.
What?
Never mind, bro.
Yo soy hijo de Dios, hermano.
Ya no soy esclavo del temor. Yo soy hijo de Dios.
No, like I don't have a type. I don't. It's just what
You
I
don't have a type?
I don't.
I've seen the girls
Stop.
you show me that you like.
Stop.
You definitely have a type.
I don't.
You definitely have a type.
I don't.
Okay. All right. You have a type, bro. Don't tell me you don't have a type. You have a type.
I don't have a type.
You do.
I don't.
You do. You at
Okay.
least have a preference of the type of girls that you like.
Okay.
Every guy has a preference.
We'll talk about this later. And
No. You brought it up.
No, we'll talk about that later. But okay, this is what I'm. Looks. Okay, people. When you talk about who do you want to date? What guys say, you know what they always say. Looks. You know.
Right.
I'm tired of that. I'm
You
not.
don't want looks.
Nah, what I want.
So
well,
si
no. The looks también importa.
Si Lizzo se convierte ahora, bro.
I'm out. I can't stand her. That's something different. I just can't stand her
Si
music.
Lizzo se convierte ahora, bro, and God says she's the one for you, bro.
Nah.
What you doing?
No, please.
Stop.
It's just. I'm gonna edit that out. But nah,
No, you don't got to.
it's YouTube. Yeah,
It's okay. We'll just do like a little thing.
Quick.
Yeah.
Nah, it's just nah. You know,
I feel like every man in a way.
okay, look. I'm about to just say my type. I'm gonna edit this out though.
No, don't edit it out. Why are you editing things? Why are you editing things out?
Fine,
Don't
I'm not
edit
gonna
it
say it. I was gonna
Just
say
say
as a
your
joke.
type, bro.
Que se mire como beep.
My type is the type that my wife is. Love you, baby girl.
It just turned awkward. I don't know. Nothing.
What's your type?
Una hermana cristiana.
Okay,
Like
so
it's just. I just want someone that I could trust, someone that I could rely on.
I feel like you have a lot of trust issues because of what happened in your marriage.
Actually, no.
I've talked to you.
Well,
I'm talking out of experience.
no, but the thing is, I don't really. It's not that I have trust issues. It's just I want someone that I could. Okay, this is something that I really always wanted in a partner. I want someone that when I need prayer, they don't laugh or like yeah later. Then I'm like someone that prays for me right there and there, and that you know right these days it's hard to find someone like that.
Calmate, Andrew Tate. Still?
I don't know what he says. I've heard, but I don't see his videos. Right
No,
now.
look, I completely understand where you're coming from. You know, finding a woman that's gonna be there for you, 10 toes down, nowadays is definitely difficult because I feel like both men and women are always looking after one thing.
Yeah.
Especially nowadays. Women are always looking for a man that's gonna provide for them. And in a certain way, a lot of men now only want a woman that's gonna provide in a different way, right?
Well, okay.
And I feel like we're looking at relationships wrong.
Yeah.
100%. We're looking at relationships 100%. We went to a marriage conference a few days ago, me and my wife, which thank you by the way. We went to a marriage conference a few days ago, and he said something that really stuck with me. And the reality is, and it's something that relationships nowadays don't take into account. The man wants to be respected, while the woman wants to be loved. And a lot of the reasons as to why marriages don't work is because the woman fails to respect the man in the relationship. Because as a man, you don't have to love me, but respect me. You know what I mean? Like, I'd love to be loved, but if you're not going to love me, at least respect me. Does that make sense? And a woman, it's about love. Show me that you care about me.
Yeah.
Show me that I made the right choice. And that's an everyday type of thing. You know, treat me right. And I'm not saying go out and buy her flowers or buy her this or buy her that. Although there are a lot of very materialistic men and women out there, that's not what I'm saying. What I mean is show her the love that you would have shown her when you first met her.
That's the thing that I tell everyone. Like, just because they became your girlfriend or your wife, that doesn't mean you stop trying. Like, you have to treat her like, what I tell people is like, okay, I see relationships as let's say like stages, like in school. Like, once they're your girlfriend, okay, that's high school. Once you graduate, you go to college, that's your fiance now. When you get married, that's your bachelor's, master's.
That's a PhD, my guy.
Like, you never stop learning. Like in school, you never stop learning of your career. So your spouse should be the same. You never stop learning with them about them.
One of the things I used to tell my brother a lot, and he kind of responded to me, and the way he responded to me felt like a slap on the face or a glass of water thrown in my face. Because I was like, man, you're always there for your wife, like, bro, like everything she does, you're always applauding it and this and that. And at first, he took it in a bad way, but one day he came up to me and he's like, look, man, I just simp for my wife. And at first, I thought it was the funniest thing I've ever heard, but in my mind, I'm like, no, that makes sense. I simp for my wife, bro. Why? Because that's the woman. That's a mother of my children. That's the love of my life. That's the person I decided to stay with. And if I'm gonna simp for someone, it's gonna be for her.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna take an L for someone, it's gonna be for her. Because I decided that from the very moment we said I do, all my L's are her L's, all my W's are her W's. Everything is ours, and we don't just become one, but our identities transform. We are together. We're a team. I used to tell a buddy of mine in Puerto Rico when he used to go get a haircut and he was married. This was before I got married. It was the dumbest thing I've ever said, but it makes sense. It made sense to me back then. I was like, hey, bro, why are you even going out to get a haircut? You already married, bro. Who you got to look good for? I wasn't married by then. And now I know. You know, now I get it.
Yeah.
And to me, it's been a growing process. It's been a learning process where, yes, I need to simp for my wife. I need to start looking and doing things for my wife to show her that I love her. So that, because sometimes it's, I don't show her that I love her because she doesn't show me respect. But then she could be saying, I don't show him respect because he doesn't show me that I love him, that he loves me. And one of us has to cut that. And I'd rather I'm the head of the relationship.
What I used to tell people is that in a relationship, you can't compete. You can't say, I'm gonna see if she como se dice, I'm not gonna wait. The guy can't say, I'm gonna wait to see if she's the better person.
Ooh, like testing them?
Yeah, because
that used to drive me wild, bro.
Because you're never gonna win, and it just
no
brings more
who
problems.
Wins, it's always a loss.
Yeah.
No matter, because you could say, yeah, man, I knew you weren't gonna do that, and then now you feel like crap. Ladies, men, stop testing your women. Also, stop checking phones. Let's be honest here. You gotta trust your wife, man. You gotta trust your wife and let God, show you what's going on, man.
I don't care about checking phones, but I do have a thing. For example, if let's say I'm married, I'm like, she has my passcode. I don't care. I'm not hiding nothing. But I start acting suspicious if I grab her phone just to check the time, and she's like, no, give me my phone. Like,
Okay, I get that.
like,
That's different. But if you have no reason to suspect your spouse
oh yeah, for sure.
or your girlfriend, there's no reason I understand you got hurt in the past. I understand, to those that are watching us, I understand that you got hurt in the past. I understand that maybe you feel like you can't trust any women. I understand that maybe you feel like all men are dogs. I get that. But if you do not give the person you are with the benefit of the doubt, if you do not let them show you that they are the person that you've been looking for, you're going to let that person go, and you're going to go back into that cycle of distrust, of not finding love, of feeling like love is not for you, of feeling like maybe you're not ready for that. And the reality is nobody's really ready for love. It just happens. You just got to let it happen.
Amen. So don't pressure me into something.
If we're trying to get him cuffed immediately. Post haste.
Nah, it's just like I was saying, like, so what I'm looking for is just someone that I could, like, because I want to grow spiritually with someone. Like my ex-wife, she was a pastor's kid. Divorce gang. Hey, we said at the same time. Like, she was a pastor's kid.
PK, bro.
If you want, you could just turn it off. It's fine.
Or just put it, if he doesn't want it, just put it on my side.
No, just turn it off because I'm trying to, it's not hot no more.
Huh?
It's not hot no more.
I guess, turn it off. So your wife is a PK.
It sounds better in the headphones.
If you say so. Your wife is a PK.
Okay, so my ex-wife was a pastor's kid. And honestly, there was a lot of things that I thought, I want to start my spirit. Like, I always wanted something. I just didn't want a wife. I wanted something spiritual, like for us to grow spiritually. And every time I would introduce something, she would like, no, I don't want to do that. And something like, you could call me religioso, but something that I always wanted was un altar familiar.
That's not religious. We have that at home.
Okay. Well, you call me religious for a lot of things. So that's something I've always wanted. Like, because, my dad and mom never did that, but I know my mom tried doing that with us with little books. I don't know if you remember. Yeah, like I remember that. So I want to do that with my future kids. But where does that start? With the parents.
Right.
So I told her, hey, how about we, like every night, we pray together, we read the Bible. And she was like, no, I'm always tired. I was like, oh, okay, I guess. And then so I would do that on my own, but that's what I'm looking for.
I can speak to that though, because I'm a PK as well. And there were times where, like, as a PK, all I did was spend time in the church.
No, but
so, and I understand where you're coming from, and I'm nowhere near trying to defend her behavior at all. I'm not. I can maybe give you an insight as to why she may be feeling like that though. Because I used to be like that. My wife, look, I'm going to say something that only my wife knows. For the longest time after we got married, after that honeymoon phase, both of us thought we made a mistake in marrying each other. For the longest time. Because of that.
So Emily was right now.
Huh? No. She wasn't. Emily was completely 100% wrong. That's what we thought. That's what we let, our minds go into. And we thought that because we wanted different things.
Yeah.
She wanted to get closer to God, but I was a PK. And around that area, after the honeymoon phase, I was phasing out of church because I had been in church my whole life. So to her, she was getting closer to God while I was getting further away, which caused a lot of problems.
Yeah, but I feel like that's way different situations because it's different situations. Yeah. She was.
No, it's way different situations because it's different situations.
It's just like different.
Can you elaborate?
Like you said, you were phasing out of church. She was phasing in, like she was focusing on her worship, on her music. So
then, if she was phasing in and out of church, why would she do what she did?
That's a different thing. I don't know.
That's the thing, though.
I'm not.
She was phasing out of church and not the marriage.
Sheesh! Speaking facts.
Phasing into other things.
Santo.
What's up, Alfredo?
Santo. Instead of having her knees praying, she's
Stop! Hey, yo! No, but the reality is, look.
Oh man, that's funny.
But that's the thing, though. As a relationship, once you get past that honeymoon phase, you know, that's when you start to learn who that person really is.
Yeah.
And it didn't help that we were in that phase, or we were exiting the honeymoon phase as we were going through different phases in our church.
Yeah.
So whenever I finally stepped out of the church and she had to come with me, coming back was a completely different story. Because now it was me that wanted to come back and her being unsure. So then we were still in that phase of, I don't know if we made the right choice of being together for a good 4 or 5 years of our lives. Because we didn't know what we wanted. We weren't working as a team. We weren't working towards one goal. You know?
Yeah, but I feel like that's your story. Everyone has different stories.
Oh, no, I agree. I'm just telling you my experience.
Yeah.
Like how I got to where I'm at now. Because now, that woman is the love of she was the love of my life back then, but she is now the love of my life. Like, I love this woman from earth and back. I would give my life for this woman.
From corner to corner?
I don't know, because the earth is round. But back then, I don't know if I would have done that. I married her, but I don't know if I would have done all that. And to be honest with you, I don't know if she would have done all that. It had to take for us to be broken. It had for us to break the relationship, which I'm not suggesting to do. But it took us to the point where we needed to break the relationship to remold it into what we wanted it and what we thought God wanted.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just have to go with the punches.
Well, yeah. For example, and I don't know what like, my ex-wife was a PK. My ex was a PK.
You got to think for PKs, man. That's dangerous.
I told people, man, I'm never gonna date a PK after my ex-wife. And so we started talking. I started talking to this girl, and it was too late. Ya había caído, and then she was like,
Caíste en su trampa, bro.
and she was like, I'm a PK. I was like, oh, I don't know about that one, Chief.
You just need to date a sinner, bro.
Who?
Date a sinner and then bring her to church. Take her to church, bro. That's it. That's all you need to do.
Well, everyone's a sinner, so.
Una que vaya, one of the girls that go every day to the dance.
Nah.
And then you just be like, you know what? Let's not go to the dance today. Why don't we go to a different dance? Vigilia. Don't let her leave until she accepts God.
I'm dead. Yo danzo en el río.
Yo danzo en el río.
I'm dead.
Telling you, bro.
Así como la vida.
I had a buddy.
Oh man.
I had a buddy that he used to joke around. I don't know if he actually did it or not, but he used to joke around. And he was like, he posted on Facebook. He's like, hey, I'm going from church to church, and my ministry's simple. If you pay me $150, I'll go up to the girl you like, and I'll be like, el Señor me ha dicho. I'm like, bro, you can't be doing that. I'm like, bro, that's messed up. He's like, for $250.
Slide me that number.
For $250, I'll call you up and I'll call her up. I'm like, hey, yo.
Hey, man, I need that number.
I'm telling you, bro.
Oh, man, that's funny.
Yeah, be careful with them preachers out there like that, because I think he was joking, but there are some preachers that do that. They'll be doing that, bro.
Nah, I haven't talked about this in the podcast. because people always ask me,
It's like
talking about my ex-wife. People always ask me, do y'all think y'all got married fast, or do you think it was from God? Because God no quiere divorce, you know. So they always ask me, do you think it was from God? I'm like, it could have been from God, but her and me took different decisions that messed up the relationship.
Right. The relationship could have been anointed by God, but in the end, ultimately, the person that maintains that anointing is you.
Yeah. And
You're the one who decides whether God is in that relationship or not.
yeah, and I tell people like I have no hate towards her, but we did get a warning. Like I was at a youth camp, like then someone one of the jóvenes from a different church from Oklahoma, so we didn't know him. He did a special saying, I still remember the song. It was a Marcos Brunet. I know. No. I guess if it's. I don't know the name of it, but I know how to play in the guitar because I memorized it. And so after that, the pasaron el preacher and everything. The preacher was like, "Hey, pray for each other." So everyone was praying for each other, and we were leaving. Everything was good. We were leaving the what's it called, sanctuary. We were about to exit the doors when this guy ran out, like started screaming for us, and I was like, "What the heck? Like this man crazy." And nos tocó, "Hey, can I pray for y'all? I don't know why I had to pray for y'all." I was like, "Sure, I guess." So he prayed for us. And
Were you already married by then?
No.
Okay.
Wasn't even engaged.
Gotcha.
And that's the thing that he confirmed because I had the ring. She didn't know. But he told me in my ear, like, you have the ring. And he told me like everywhere where I had hidden. So that's why I knew it was from God. Because I had it hidden and no one knew. I don't think my sister knew about the ring.
Let me ask you this. And this is just...
Yeah, go for it.
What happens if she...
No.
You don't even know what I'm going to ask.
Oh, okay, continue.
What happens if she sees the error of her ways, repents,
No.
and says, you know what? I see what I did wrong. I see where I messed up. I won't do it again. And she's not asking, you know that she's not asking you out of, I need you back or anything like that. It's because she's genuinely being honest with you. Would you take her back?
No.
It's fair. I tell my wife all the time, I'm like, if we ever get divorced, just bet I'm cheating on her with you, girl.
Wait, what?
I was like, if we get divorced, I'm cheating on whoever I'm with you, girl. I already told her. She knows. You know, baby girl. She knows. She might rather die, bro.
Then why would you cheat?
What do you mean? You didn't understand what I said. If me and my wife ever get divorced, whoever I'm with next is getting cheated on by me with my wife.
Anyways.
Does that not make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay,
Anyways.
go. Yeah.
So, back to the story. So, he prayed over us, and then this is where I actually started like seeking more más de Dios, because what he told us was like, because her calling was, dude, if you heard her sing, if you like,
Oh no, I've heard her sing.
she could sing.
She had like one song that she sang all the time.
Como dijiste. Como dijiste. Oh, that's. I don't know what you're talking about, but
yeah, bro, she used to sing that all the time.
No, but like I've told people that girl could sing, and
she has a great voice.
And the way that she led our worship, it was amazing. And now that I'm doing this, like, you know, it was le dieron palabra a ella, and like all I'm saying is that he told us to be careful, because you know when there's two people with calling, and they said they online,
Yeah.
like that's dangerous for the enemy.
100%.
So that's why I was like, dude, like actually I had to, like we gotta focus. But she didn't take it that serious. She was like, no, but well, at the time she did. But, you know, some people brush it off, and that's why I feel like it happened. When people ask me, oh, era de Dios, yeah. But I made mistakes, she made mistakes, and it happens.
I feel like a lot of people feel like that, and this I may be 100% wrong in my way of thinking, but a lot of people feel like, I'm going to go out or I'm going to be with the person that God picked out for me. I don't think God would give us free will and then pick out a partner for us.
I agree.
I think...
You know how people say, oh, that's my soulmate?
Right. I don't believe in soulmates.
Yeah.
And to me, it's God is giving us the freedom to pick the woman or the woman or the man that we want. Not that, I mean, like if you're a woman, pick the man that you want. I'm not saying that he's giving us. That's not what I'm saying. But he's giving us the free will to pick the woman that picks us, and go from there.
But also
But you have to keep God
in the middle.
In the middle of that relationship. That's what I think. Ultimately, it is.
But
I do believe that there are certain people that he does have somebody specifically.
Yeah, because like of their calling.
Yeah, because of the calling.
Yeah.
But other than that, if you're a regular schmo, I'm not saying that you're a regular schmo, by the way. You have a calling. I don't know, man. I don't know, because like. Yeah, I couldn't. I wouldn't. I don't know. I was gonna say, like, I thought you would say yes.
Why?
I don't know. I don't think you think. I don't think you think she's a bad person. Okay, never mind then.
It's just hard. Like, if you know the situation that I went through.
Yeah, I know the situation. What she did was
completely messed up.
Was evil.
Yeah.
What she did was evil. I'll give you that. But we do evil stuff all the time. And again, I'm not in no way defending her.
No.
Her way of thinking. If anything, you know, I'm your right to die. You tell me and we go and egg her house. I don't care, bro. Let's egg her house.
Oh man, nah, but like, I don't know. I think my sister. We had this conversation. Like, if she came back, would you take her back? And honestly, back then I would say yes, but now it's just I don't know. Yeah, I passed it. Like, I don't want to go. Como la canción sigue adelante y sigue. And why would I go back to my past?
Girl, for you, I would stay in the past.
Oh my lord, man! I was. I'm gonna edit that out. Oh man.
Flabbergasted.
I'm gonna edit that out.
Yeah, man. I can't believe we were talking about relationships, bro. That's crazy.
Hey, man. And then my ex, you know, I don't. That was just on. I'm not gonna say bad luck.
Yeah.
But it was just. Come on.
You were dealt a bad hand.
Yeah.
I get that. You don't have control over what people can do, man. You only have control over what you can do about what people do.
Yeah, and then that's why I always tell people, like, because people know her from here, and I was like, nah, I don't hate her. I don't have nothing against her. It sucks.
Yeah.
But that's her decision. I can't make her, force her.
Would you do anything different?
Yeah.
What would you do?
You know what?
No, I mean, like, not like after she did it, but before she did it, would you do? Are there any regrets that you think? Because I know that if something like that were to happen to me, my first thought would be, what did I do for that to happen? and it may not be, and it's not your fault.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you. But in your mind, like, what could I have done to maybe make her feel like she could do this? You know?
Well, it's just, for example, the first thing I is talk to my family. Like, what,
Yeah.
like what did I do to them for them to do that? To this day, I don't talk to them. That's not. And now, this is a conversation I had with someone. Is like, I don't have nothing against them, but I'm not gonna sit at the same table as them.
Yeah, you're not gonna break bread with them.
Yeah, but then that's when, like, then you do have something against them.
No. One thing is to have something against somebody, and the other thing is to be cautious around somebody.
I agree. That's what my way of thinking. But they told me, why don't you talk to him and ask him why they did that? I'm like, because I don't
need to know.
exactly.
I get that.
What was that?
I don't know what that was, but no, I get that. And I'm the same way. Oh, why don't you ask them why they said this? And this is just kind of talking about other types of relationships.
Wait.
With, like, friends and family and stuff like that.
Can you write down on your phone 1 hour and 8 minutes? I just gotta remember what to edit out.
And then 1 hour and 11 minutes to edit out what he just said that he was going to edit out.
That's fine.
I feel like a lot of times in relationships, we want to know why that person did that, or we even just want an apology. But the reality is, the apology. What do I need the apology for? What's that going to do to me? You know what I mean?
Well, back then, I would tell the person that I guess you could not. I would tell my friend that I wanted an explanation from her, because the way that because we had agreed to give to break up to a certain date, and then we'll decide from then. But then I don't know where a day came that she blocked me from everything. I'm like, it's kind of childish. But if that's what she has to go through to heal,
You're talking about your last sex.
yeah. And I'm like, if she has to go through that to heal, that okay, I understand.
Yeah.
So, even my dad talked to me like, hey, if you really love her, like, reach out. I'm like, no, I didn't do anything.
Right.
So I'm like, I did try to reach out, but I'm not gonna reach out every day to annoy her.
It's just gonna look worse on you.
Yeah.
No, and the reality is, it's more than anything, and I guess my wife is gonna look at me like, "Wow, you learned," but more than anything, people just need space.
Yeah.
And she's gonna say that because I'm the type of person that's like, if we need to talk, then I'm gonna send you 30 different messages. What's going on? What's going on? What did I do? What happened? And I feel like you give people space, and they're able to collect their thoughts and come at you in a more respectful way.
Yeah, but don't give them too much space.
No, give them the space they need.
No, because then they cheat, like my ex-wife.
She gave other people more space. That's different.
No, she just gave too much space in between her.
She gave people space. We're not gonna S shame anybody.
No, it's not that. But like I said, you just yes, give them space, but not all the time. All the space and all the time, because like there's a thing. Okay, give them space, but I'm not going to sleep mad. We're gonna talk it out before we go to bed.
Right.
That's enough. Like, let's say that happened in the morning. That's enough time and space.
I don't know, bro. Will's bed be comfy.
You fit there,
brother. It's like it's twin, full. I think it's a full bed, bro. Or maybe it's a full bed. It's a big bed, bro.
Nice.
And it's all like Tempur-Pedic. I go in there and I just. So I fell asleep one time putting him to bed. I'm like, all right, Wilson, let's go. I fell asleep and that man was still playing with toys.
Yeah.
Relationships are hard, man, and most of the time we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, and that's including relationship with friends. Like, for example,
Can I be honest with you?
Mm-hmm.
You're like the only friend, or the one friend I've had, the first friend I've had, where I forced myself to communicate with you daily.
That's where I was going at. Like, I'm horrible.
Yeah.
I'm horrible of reaching out. I'm horrible at being, ¿cómo se dice? Intentional.
Yeah.
I'm only intentional with you
Yeah.
and with one more person, and that's my friend from ever since I was pre-K. So, Mimi.
Yeah.
And there's people that have told me, man, we text you, we want to hang out with you, but you're always busy. I'm like, it's not that I'm busy, but I'd rather just be at home.
Yeah. It's
Or sometimes I am busy. It's just
sometimes I just don't want to talk, bro.
yeah. And then they're like, well, you could send a text. I'm like,
No,
You're not in my-
gonna open up the space for communication. I don't want to communicate.
yeah, you're not in my yeah,
Already.
yeah.
So it's funny you say that because I posted on not on Facebook, on IG a few weeks ago how I found myself saying I love you a lot more to people because I told myself if I'm gonna say I love you, it's because I meant it. You know, and I say it to you. I say it to Joy. Joy, our he's a family friend, not Joy from this church. Although I love you, man, but
That's Joey.
Joey. I'm talking about Joy Joksan. I say that to Joksan. I say that to my parents. I say that to my brother and sister. But I also say it to Edgar and to Noe. I say it to Hizzy, and it's because I truly learned to love these people. I truly learned to love you guys, and I feel like we've created a group of friends that we may, at least with them, we may not talk all the time, but every time we send a message, they're there for us.
Yeah.
And we're us. We've made a group of friends where we are there no matter what. Like my kids call you uncle.
Yeah.
You know, and at some point, whenever you get married, and you have your own kids and stuff like that, I'm sure I'll call them. They'll call me uncle, and it's that bond, man. And I've learned to be intentional with you, because I've learned to appreciate the person that you are. So yeah, man. I truly do love you. I hope this didn't get too mushy or too corny. I know you're not gonna say I love you back.
I'm waiting for it. But you just keep talking.
Sorry.
Santo. Now it sounds like you're making me say it.
Say it.
No.
But yeah, man.
The heck, man?
You really not gonna say it?
No.
Wow.
Nah, I'm playing. Nah, like I've told you, you've taken out of my you have taken me out of my comfort zone, and sometimes God puts those people in your life.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, before it, like I've told you, we don't even know how we reconnected.
I don't remember how we met.
Well, we got reconnected because of worship night, but I have no idea how we started talking again.
After that, yeah.
Like, because I talked to your sister and her husband.
Right.
But after that, no idea.
Yeah.
And we reconnected. I don't know how we started talking more. I honestly don't remember. But I'm thankful for you and your wife, your kids, man. Your whole family's amazing. Your dad, mom. That's it.
That's it. Just them.
It's just your whole family, and like I've told you, I love your dad. Like, I respect him. He's helped me through stuff. You've helped me in a lot, and I know I don't say this a lot, but I do love you, bro.
Aww.
You see, I gotta make it.
You heard it here, Chrchmsfts podcast.
You heard it here first. I love this, man.
You heard it here first.
But nah, and maybe I don't know what people are going through. That maybe no one listens to this podcast. But
actually, no.
Don't bring
Someone
that up.
does listen to this podcast.
Don't bring this up.
Because what?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something. Okay, continue.
People do listen to this podcast. I have a testimony. I don't know if it's mine to share. Actually,
No, don't share.
It's not mine to share.
I knew you were gonna bring that
I
up.
was going to bring it up because it's a cool thing for our podcast. But you know what? Let me ask the person whose testimony this is. And then if so, we'll talk about it next episode.
Sounds good.
Sounds good? Cool. Continue. We're good.
Nah, I don't know where I was going.
You said you don't know nobody listens to this, but nobody may listen to this podcast.
But like our whole thing for this is just to teach people, tell people what we've been through, and I don't want them to go through the same things I went through.
Right. If you guys can learn from our mistakes,
Yeah.
you know, at least we're helping you be better friends, be better Christians, be better believers. You know, and to learn to love yourself and respect yourself and put you in a stature where if you have questions, you are confident enough to ask them.
Yeah.
This is a good episode. Very cathartic. We should do more episodes like this.
I feel like we were everywhere.
We were. That's the best part.
I feel like we should do this at least once a month.
I agree. Like a release.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was great.
So, let me ask you another question.
What's up?
Remember the last update we gave was we talked about our favorite episode from that back then. From the most recent one, which one's your favorite one? Actually, there's no recent one because we only posted like 4.
Yeah, but there's a couple highlights. I like the Yashab episode. I laughed a lot.
Yeah.
It's because there's a lot of, you know, if you've seen it, you've seen it.
I like pastors. That was funny too.
Which pastor? Pastor Johnny?
No, the pastor that we're gonna post next week.
Pedrosa.
Or yeah, the one that we have released already by the time
Right,
this.
right. Pastor Pedrosa was fun too. This man corrected me twice, and he was right. So props to him.
I was telling this man because he knows my ex-wife, and I was like, I was married to Morina's. Like, how was it?
So he just putting names.
Oh
out.
snap! I'm sorry.
Putting names.
I'm sorry.
out.
I'm gonna edit that out.
Stop trying to edit things out, bro. Just
Hey,
don't
man.
say stuff.
My bad. It was because
Never mind.
I was telling Pastor, I married this person, and Joe was like, the pastor was like, mentioned the name, and Joe was like, no, the son.
What?
I can't say the names. Remember how I told Pastor, oh, I'm married to.
Oh yeah, he married into the family, and he's like, yeah, man, he married the son, bro. And the pastor was laughing, but that's not in the episode, so.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, Shab is definitely my favorite. Then D series, which is gonna be the next one we're gonna upload after that. But yeah, Shab was just. It was more of a conversation, and we had a lot of fun with
15 hours editing.
Yeah, his man spent 15 hours editing that one video. But it was a good video, and I think it's one of the best videos we've made. So yeah, that's gotta be my number.
I like the edit. The house is on fire. Oh man, I like the edits on that one.
Yeah.
Shout out to the editor.
Shout out to the editor, whoever he is, man. So we found him somewhere in Fiverr.
You can find me on Fiverr. I'll put the link below.
You can find Homeboy on Fiverr over here.
Please don't. I'm not gonna edit.
You wanna end it here?
Yeah, that's fine.
So before we go, we always do the thing. So what's your song of the?
You already know, man.
If you say Samu Robles, supe que me amabas.
Samu Robles.
I'm gonna punch
Supe
you.
que me amabas, bro. Supe que me amabas. No entendí. That song be lit. But another song, hey man, shout out, man. This song goes hard. Big Dog by JOVA, bro.
Big Dog's not even out.
I put a little clip here because I don't have my phone with me, but I'm gonna put a little clip right here.
Talking mess, bro.
Big Dog,
Big
man.
Dog not even out. Hey,
I don't care.
But
Big
you know
Dog.
what is out?
Mi Año.
Mi Año. Both the song and the music video are out now. Go check it out. We're gonna put the links down below.
Oh, it's
That's
like
a song
music
I've been
video.
listening to.
Yeah, you're right.
That's a song that we've been listening to recently. It's a celebration of, you know, the hard work that we put in the year before, and how God is going to not just bless, but going to take us into that reaping season of just where we just reap rewards, and we use those blessings to bless others. That's essentially all that song is about. Go listen to it, go stream it, go check it out.
And also, he has no idea I'm doing this.
I have no idea he's doing this.
By the time this episode comes out, there will be a competition that I'll be posting on Instagram. That once we get to 100 followers, I'm gonna be raffling a $50 gift card to Starbucks, a Stanley Cup, and a little goodies from our merch and stuff.
That works. Yeah, I'm down with that. You know what? And I'll throw in something as well. Whoever, if you get us to 100 followers, I'll throw in a Met People Said shirt.
That's the merch. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sounded like
Giovanni Marquez. OVNI coming soon.
I have a question about that, but later.
Okay.
But yeah, so hopefully by the time this video posts, we'll have a winner. Hopefully. But
so
yeah.
there's no point in us putting that here. We picked the winner starting this video moving forward.
But that's like 4 videos from now. It'll be like in a month.
We'll just put this video in before.
Got it. I got it.
Gotta think 4 steps ahead, Dad. Guys, this has been fun. I want to remind you guys to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you guys are looking for a church here in the Houston area, Vida City is always open. We are here at 1300 West Mount, correct?
Yes.
Yes, 1300 West Mount. We are here. When are our services? Sundays?
Just come visit us on Sundays.
Come and visit us on Sundays.
And we'll give you all the information.
We will give you all the information.
But
come and visit us on Thursdays too, where we have all this cool stuff.
But if you're looking for a church in Hockley, Iglesia de Dios, El Taller
Taller del
Alfarero, with that beautiful pastor.
It doesn't matter if you speak Spanish or English. We are having bilingual services there. Come hang out with us. Come worship with us. Come meet us. We'd love to see you there. Again, we'll put the address down there in the description. Guys, we've loved having you here. I know this has been kind of a bit of more of a slow episode.
Yeah, but it was chill.
It was chill, and I hope you guys enjoyed the time that we enjoyed here talking. Make sure, again, you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you send any comments for us. Let us know anything that we said wrong, anything that we said right, anything you agree with us. Any quotables, like Divorce King. Merch coming out. We love you guys. Thank you so much for watching us. We have been the Church Misfit Podcast. I've been Jova. This has been
Albert.
Guys, take care.
Peace.
God bless. Peace.